23,000 is where I feel comfortable.
Okay, I got a deal for you.
5 most expensive purchases made on Pawn Stars. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Screen Trendy. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 5 of the biggest purchases made on Pawn Stars. And without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. 5. 1963 book. A guy went to the shop and approached Rick, claiming that he owns the original artwork of Where the Wild Things Are. The book was published in 1963 and was about a kid who became the Lord of the Jungle, which was loaded with beasts. The response to the book was awesome and unpredictable. Maurice Sendak's work of art is widely praised and is perceived all across the globe. Knowing the reality, Rick had no other choice, however, to speak to the vendor so that the two parties can end up in an agreement. The vendor set forward a total of $375,000, considering the looks of the drawings. Rick took an expert on board to make sure he took the right decision. Upon talking to him, Harrison became more acquainted with the fact that the drawings are worth it, and a sum of $310,000 would be sufficient. So Rick proposed a sum of $200,000, which was immediately refused by Nick. After some conversation, the price was settled, which was $250,000, making it the most elevated buy. 4. Ford Roadster Model B. Since the beginning, Pawn Stars have spent over $1 million on vintage vehicles who they think hold a great deal of significant worth for clients. At the point when Rick was connected by Danny to come and investigate his 1932 Ford Roadster Model B, which was shockingly 100 condition. The father and son essentially agreed that even though the vehicle was in a stunning condition, it was too small to be used practically as a vehicle. Yet, what sounds appealing to them was its great order according to the age of the machine and its minimum usage. Danny requested a sum of $70,000, yet Rick proposed a sum of $65,000, which was turned down by its owner, as he said that he would not like to sell it at a cost of less than $70,000. But anyway, the two finally agreed on $68,250, which proves that Rick absolutely knows how to not give up the best. 3. The Book of Mormon. Adam, who runs a vintage bookshop, discovered his way to the pawn shop with a Book of Mormon, which he guaranteed was hundreds of years old. This made individuals a bit confused and provoked them to give gazes, since it's pretty simple to consider reproducing an old book, which makes the pawning of books somewhat troublesome. So Rick brought over a book expert to check whether the book was worth $25,000. After going through the book, she presumed that the book was real. She told Rick that the book was without a doubt composed by Joseph Smith, the Mormon prophet, and that it was considerably more prominent than what was being asked from him, and would be roughly around $40,000. On hearing this, Rick realized he needed to have that book, and proposed to give $24,000, which was happily accepted by Adam. 2. Indian Ship Bell. When the hundreds of years old Indian ship ringer was brought into the shop by a lady, it quickly had the Harrison siblings' eyes all over it. In any case, the oldest sibling wasn't persuaded and questioned that it might be a fake, since the lady herself was skeptical. Yet when they brought over a specialist for an investigation, they were astonished to know that the ship ringer was entirely old and had belonged to the year 1602. On further cross-examination, they were told that it was worth $15,000, which was a massive deal since it without any doubts would be an eye-catcher for individuals who look for old-fashioned unique stuff. Hey, hold up! Before we move to number 1, do us a favor and please subscribe to the channel. And oh, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alright, let's move on to the finale. 1. Cigar box. Once on the show, a piece of American history stunned Rick so much. It was a cigar box that had belonged to the previous leader of the United States of America, John F. Kennedy. even though the box was simply something that sat around his work area, but it held extraordinary worth. Thus did the unsmoked cigars. Since the vendor knew its value, he requested $95,000. However, Rick persuaded him to drop the call to $60,000. Since the president's other cigar boxes had been sold for over $1 million back previously, it was an epic deal indeed. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, so it's never too late, give it a thumbs up, people. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.